So today we're going to be doing this feature, as you can see here, which is actually your shell feature, your rib feature, and your color feature. So stick around till the end because there's a little bit of a tip at the end that I give you guys about the color feature especially, but this whole video is quite nice, and it makes your life a lot easier and a lot quicker. So enjoy, guys. Hey guys, sorry to interrupt your video. I just wanted to ask you, please hit the like and subscribe button. It's going to make it easier for me to share my content with you guys in the future, and it will make it so that you don't miss anything. Cool. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to say new part. We're going to say okay. We are going to say sketch. We are going to select the top, and this will say the right. Okay, we're going to say sketch. We are going to put in our center lines. So, as I always do. Oh, not like that. We're going to put in our center lines. Maybe I'm in a bit of a hurry today. Also, obviously, you got to make your center lines vertical and horizontal, just to be sure. Then we are going to create a block. So we're going to select rectangle. We are going to draw our block. We are going to make it, say, 200 by 160, just because. Okay, now we're going to say okay. We're going to say extrude. We're going to change this to say 50, or let's say 100, just to be sure. Okay, then we're happy with that. We're going to say okay. Now I'm just going to remove all of these. I'm not going to use them. Okay, so now we go to our model tab menu, which is on this side here. We're going to click shell. Then we're going to select the wall thickness of 6. Okay, we're going to select. So, okay, before I select, if I say okay now, it will be a shell, but it's going to be sealed. Okay, so what we want to do is right click, edit definition. We want to select this top surface here. Okay, that will give you an opening to your box. Okay, then we're going to say okay. As you can see, now you've got your box. Okay, very simple. If I want to change the thickness, edit definition, we change the thickness here. You can say 4 instead. And then if I want to change the opening, all I'm going to do is click the other side that I want to open, like that side for instance, and say okay, and now that will be my opening. Okay, if I want multiple openings, so say I say edit definition here, say now I want all 3 of these sides open, all I'm going to do is control, select the second surface, control, select the third surface, and then say okay. And as you can see, very simple, very easy. There is your shell. Okay, but we're going to go back now. So we're going to go back to our original box. So as you saw there, all I did was use my undo button, and that sorted that out. So very easy. Okay, so that's basically your shell feature. I mean, there's not much more to it. if we go here, if you go look here, your references is just your sketch that you selected, your surface that you've selected. There's not much to the shell feature, in all honesty, but it is quite a lacquer feature. It's quite an interesting little feature, and it can be very helpful if you need it. So yeah, I hope you guys will use it. The next thing we're going to go to is to our rib feature. So we're going to say insert. We're going to say rib, profile rib. We are going to select an open sketch. No, because we don't have one. We're going to select an internal sketch. So we're going to say references, define. Okay, then it's going to ask you for a datum plane. If you want your rib this way on this datum plane, that's where you want it. If you want it the other way on this one, then you can do it on there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this datum plane. I'm going to say sketch. We are just going to go to our hidden view so I can see the walls on the inside. I'm going to sketch references. So I'm going to put a reference there, reference there, reference there, and I'm going to use this as a reference. I'm going to say okay. We're going to close. Now I'm going to go to my line feature. All I'm going to do is click there and click there. Go to my select feature. Say OK. And there is your preview. Okay, now all you have to do is put your thickness in, which I can either double tap there, or I can just go here and say 10, 1, 10. And there's my rib. Okay, if I go back to my shaded view, we say okay, and there's your rib instantly. Very easy. Okay, now if I wanted the shape to be different, edit definition, as always, thickness, that's an obvious one. If we change it here, can make it as big as small as we want, can make it 5 mil if I want. I'm going to say okay. Then if I want to change the profile, edit definition, references, internal sketch, we can say edit. Okay, now we can remove this if we want. We can make it lower down if we want, a little bit longer. Say okay, and we say okay. So that is how simple your rib feature is. Literally as simple as that. Just make sure you are drawing your line between two sections, meaning either upright section and a flat section, or it's got to be two sections of different angles. Just make sure you do that. Okay, then the next thing I'm going to show you guys is your color palette. So as you can see here, we've got a few colors. So if I select, say I selected red there now. Okay, if I use this and I select the surface and I say okay, it will only change that surface color. But if I go select my part, or click on my part and I say okay, see now the entire thing is red. Okay, so if I just want the surface again, if I just want the surface, we go color, I just click on the surface and I say okay. Okay, if I want the entire box to be that color, I go gray, select the part and say okay. Okay, so as long as you're selecting your part, the whole thing will change color, except that one surface that I did now, because it's registering it as a different color. So obviously that's a different color for a reason, so it's not changing that. Okay, then your color palette, also you've got some textures here. As you can see, you've got like brass, aluminium, polished, brass. You've got a few, steel, silver, polished. Then yeah, you've got just a reference color. You've got ceramic, fabric leather, glass, metallic aluminium, metallic blue, brushed steel, metallic gold. So there's quite a few here. Then if there isn't a color here that you need, you can click here on more appearances, and you can actually click on this little block here. You can go to color wheel, and it's actually got a whole thing here that you can adjust. And if you adjust this, as you can see there, it also adjusts darkness. So either light or dark. You can go black, you go red, and then you can also change your colors here by increments of red, green, blue. So if you know what the actual mixture is, you can actually type it in there and it will spit it out for you. Yeah, so you can basically choose any color, and then yeah, you can also select what type of material it is. So metal, glass, obviously, paint, ceramic. So yeah, that's basically it. And then on these you can select how deep the color is. You can select your shine, if it's super glossy or not. Obviously you can, as you can see, all these change the way it looks. Transparency is quite a nice one if you're trying to add glass, so you can actually make it, obviously if you go all the way you won't see it, but if you just go like 95 or even 90, then you can still see the actual shape, but it's see-through, which is quite cool. So like if I do that now and I say okay, and I select my entire model like I showed you guys, and I say okay, see there, now it's actually translucent, which is quite cool, except the surface that I selected. Yeah, so if I go back there again and I select that one and I say okay, now it will be the same. So yeah, so if we go back to our color, go back to our color palette here, we right click, we edit, we go transparency a little bit less, we can go intensity less, a little bit brighter, we say okay, we say model, we say okay, and as you can see it's still a little bit transparent because I didn't go all the way back, but that's it guys. So that's your shell, your rib, and your color feature. The color one, you can also add textures. There are like the ceramic and all that, you can add textures. There's quite a few and they are very cool. So when you do your rendering, it will bring it up exactly the way it's supposed to look, which is a nice feature. But yeah, those are your 3 features. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I hope this helps. If you guys need anything, please let me know and I will make a plan to make a video for you about any questions or any issues you're having. But I'm sure if you follow this step by step, you'll manage 100%. Hey guys, quick favor, if this video helped you, tap like. It tells YouTube my content is worth showing to more people. And hit subscribe if you want more quick tutorials, tips and real engineering tricks for Creo. More videos dropping every week. Have a great one guys.